Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Sadie and today we're going to be testing out some Charlotte Tilbury goodies. I done a little bit of a splurge, not a full face, but I got the main items and the main go-tos that people buy from Charlotte Tilbury. So if you'd like to see my review, my thoughts and feelings, then please keep on watching. Alright, I'm really excited for this video. Please ignore the state of my hair because I've washed it but haven't dried it yet. I normally just do my makeup and then I'll dry it for my outro and when I'm all finished up. But I'm really excited for this video because I just recently had surgery. I'm so sorry for people who are subscribed to me and they're gonna know that I've just had surgery. And I came out, nothing major, I had 2 teeth removed, but I had a canine that was stuck, my adult canine, so they had to like literally drill all the way through my like bone. I can basically do a party trick where I can squirt water out from my mouth to my nose now. It's horrible. And I had another one taken because I have braces, etc, etc. So if you do see anything with my teeth, it's waxed because my braces are broken. But I thought I would do myself a nice post-surgery splurge. It was either this or a Nintendo Switch, and I chose this because it was half the price. So I personally have never tried anything from the brand. I wanted to for a while, but I wasn't sure, and I just thought now's the time. If I was going to splurge, let's just get some. I am on the pro discount, so I do get 30% off Charlotte Tilbury as well. But I did pick up the main things. It's not a full face, but I just picked up, I didn't have the whole lot of money, but I just thought the main things I really wanted to try. So I've got the Flawless Filter in the shade Fair, the Flawless Finish Powder in the shade Fair. I picked up the mini Film Star Bronze and Glow in light to medium because they didn't have the full size, but I thought if I didn't like it, at least I wouldn't buy in the big size. I actually picked up the Contour Wand in light to medium. I picked up the beautiful Skin Foundation in 1 Neutral. And lastly, I think this went a bit viral, the Glow Glasm Wand as well. So I will talk about these products as well, but I just want to say I have primed my face with my Bobbi Brown face base and my e.l.f. Putty primer. I'm really fancying, I like glowy skin, but I normally enhance that with my powder highlight. I really do like an intense highlighter, but I've got to be honest, I'm wanting more, maybe a little bit natural, as she says, with full-blown cut crease and glitter and whatever, but I am just loving that more dewy. When I'm seeing like Charlotte Tilbury online on Instagram, I'm loving these like really high intense, not powder, but beautiful dewy highlighters. So I'm really down to trying it, especially this. I feel like I do want a new foundation. One thing I'm really excited for is the Flawless Filter because everyone bloody goes on about this, and you can use it underneath foundation, or it even said on there, I'm pretty sure you can use it on top of foundation if you want extra coverage. So it says for a superstar youth glow. 30ml, so like standard foundation bottle, 1 fluid ounce. So the future has arrived. Hollywood Flawless Filter, a magical new flawless filter for perfect looking skin enriched with lamellar filler, which acts like a digitally enhanced filter for your skin. Its soft focus is perfect and illuminates for a dewy, flawless superstar youth glow. You can apply all over the face and on top. Awesome. So you can use it as under base, mixed in your foundation. You can use it as a highlighter as well. So I'm really excited to try it. This is what it looks like. Now I've got to be honest, I don't know how they can say that's fair. I don't understand how anyone lighter than me this would suit, because I'm not the palest of pale, but I am pale. So it comes in this big doe foot applicator. Can I just say I love the packaging of this. Love it. So I'm going to be the standard YouTube girl, and I'm going to put this, I'm going to quite a few bits all over my face. I did see people, what's her name, Melissa Jade on TikTok and Instagram, who I follow. She said there's a dupe which is W7, which I do have and I have tried, but it's only in 1 shade, so just a word of warning because for me it was too dark on my skin. I'm just gonna get my P. Louise 757 brush and I'm gonna blend this in. I don't think it has much of a scent. I really like Charlotte Tilbury just as a makeup artist. She's so beautiful and she's so like confident as a makeup artist. I love it. Okay, I hope you can tell on camera, this is definitely give me a glow, but I could not wear this by itself. I don't know if you can see on camera, but it is quite dark for my skin tone, so yeah, if you're fair, go very lightly. Yeah, it's a bit more darker than what my actual skin tone is, and like I said, this is the fairest. Other than that, giving a beautiful glow. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, next up I'm going to go in with another raved product, which is the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. Skin looks more radiant by 285%. just say it's 100% more radiant. It's so dumb saying 285%. Long lasting pollution defense, which I really like the sound of, because as soon as you go outside you get environmental and pollution damage, so that's a good thing. This is really annoying me that this is not light enough for me. Medium coverage light is a foundation infused with a hydrating hyaluronic acid. Brightening rose complex skin looks more beautiful instantly, and over time a healthy looking glow. Brighten smoother looking complexion. Undetectable coverage, improves skin, clinically proven results, boosts hydration by 166%. Skin looks plumper, skin tone looks more even. Minimises appearance of pores, reduces the appearance of pigmentation, and skin appears instantly brighter. So like I said, I did pick up the shade 1 Neutral, which I have a feeling it's not going to be light enough for me. But I really like the packaging, I like the squeeziness. This reminds me of the Perfectionist foundation from Estee Lauder, but obviously I've heard better reviews on this. I did try the Estee Lauder one years ago and I did not like it on my skin. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do 1 single pump on my skin. That's it. And I'm going to spread it around. Oh, it's not as, I thought it'd be quite liquidy. It's quite more thicker than what I thought it would be, but not in a bad way. Okay, I'm going to blend it out with my brush and I'm just going to dot it first. I don't know if you can tell, folks, but I am quite, not massively, but I am a bit orange. This foundation is not light enough for me. But maybe I should try it without another time the Hollywood filter underneath. But that makes me really sad, because I'm really looking forward to that product. I'm orange! Why, Charlotte? Why? But I have to say, my skin just looks really pretty. Definitely very light medium coverage, but I will try with 2 pumps just to see if you can build it up. Quite hard to say that it was like pore minimizing because I have used my putty primer, but let's see if I can zoom it in. And I hope you can see me alright. Ignore my nose here. I mean, it does look pretty, and I'm quite glad it looks like this, that it just looks like my skin just enhanced. It is really nice, but it's just, oh, I don't know, I can get away with it, but I know that it's just that little bit too dark for me. But my skin has a beautiful healthy glow to it. Like I said, we'll do 2 pumps just to see if we can build it. Well, I've done a half. I don't want to use 2. I don't want it too full. But I can't feel it on my face, which is really good. Well, it's one of the claims anyway. That it's supposed to feel like it, which is true. I can't really feel it on my skin, which is good. Okay, would I say 2 pumps have made a huge difference to the coverage? Not really. But I am loving how my skin looks. I'm just annoyed that I'm a little bit darker. But I do look really nice. I do look really nice and glowy. Ooh! Ooh. Okay, I'm just going to grab a bit of my concealer. I'm just going to use my Jeffree Star one in the shade C5. Just to add a little bit more coverage underneath here and on my nose, T-zone, whatever. I'm not going to set it yet, but can I just say, even though my Jeffree Star concealer is quite full, the glow has stayed there and I am loving how my skin looks. I have never been a dewy girl, but I am really loving how my skin is looking. Oh, it's pretty. But I am still going to powder in certain areas, which I've never done before. Okay, the next one I'm going to grab is the Contour Wand in 30 Medium. What's its claims? Magic wand shape the contours instantly sculpted Hollywood cheekbones, twist open, blah blah blah. Doesn't really say any claims of it, to be honest with you. Okay, so I've just squeezed some product in there. I'm not going to go ham because I'm not good with cream contouring, nor do I ever do it, but I've seen so many good reviews about this. So I think I'm just going to do like, oh god, a dot here, a dot there. I think I'll just do the one side first. I'm going to use my Mitchell F1, which I know is good for his blushes, so I think this might work. Oh dear god. I don't normally mess with cream contour. I feel like I can't do it as good as other people. So sorry, that was a bit blurry, but that is blended beautifully. That was like no effort whatsoever. Okay, here's the test. Oh god, did I put too much on? Okay, I think I went, I mean it still looks nice, but I think I just went a little bit overboard, where I'm just going to go back in with my foundation brush. Alright, that looks really, really nice. I'm just going to add just one more dot by here maybe, just to intensify in the actual hollow part of my cheekbone. My god, that looks so nice. Ooh. It's nice because it doesn't come off too cool and it hasn't come off too warm on my skin either. It's like a nice in-between. I don't really rate the Mitchell ones. I just can't get on with them. I don't know why. I still recommend just going in ever so slightly with your foundation brush. But that's just because it could just be the brush that I'm using. My skin's looking really good. I really like my skin. I'm a bit too afraid to use this on my jawline, because your girl's already looking a little bit deep. Just a little. Boop, boop, boop. I'm gonna use that much for now. I'm just gonna close this off. Pop it back in. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. It's really, really nice and natural. It's not overbearing, it's not too cool, it's not too warm. It is really, really natural. I think this is what I'm really looking for at the moment, just simplicity, and my skin is still glowing. Next product I'm going to go in with is Pink Gasm, which is the Beauty Wand. Beauty Light Wand, doesn't really say anything special about it. Hide blush, twist open, blah, 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 enhances the cheek. I have no idea that this went viral because of Madison Beer. I don't even know who it is. I don't really follow her, but I just thought it was in stock and I'll go for it. I really wanted one of the actual highlighters, but they didn't have any in stock that were my shade. Okay, so I'm going to pop this just above where I put that shade. I want this actually quite intense. I don't normally have my blush that intense, but I'm feeling it. I'm going to use the same brush. I always like to put my blush quite high up into my temple. May have gone a bit overboard, but it's okay. We're all learning here. Like I said, I'm not a person who likes to actually do this kind of stuff. Very, very glowy, very, very dewy. I put some on my nose. I'd be one of those beauty people. Come on then, folks. Let's be one. I just look really, really nice. Why am I loving this so much? I love it. I'm just a bit annoyed. I could just being a smidge lighter, but I'm really, really liking it. I just feel really, I feel really youthful and glowy. I'd missed out on something for a very long time, haven't I, folks? I've always liked to be matte. What have I done? Alright, so the next product I'm really, really excited for is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I love the packaging of this. I've always wanted to try it for myself because so many people rave about this being just so beautiful and flawless. Pretty sure this is supposed to really help with just blurring the skin. So I'm just going to take a P. Louise 673 brush and I'm just going to powder underneath my eyes. So obviously that's where creasing will happen. I'm just going to do a little bit here because I get oily. And on my nose. Oh yeah, it's definitely got a blurring effect. You can definitely see that it's definitely blurred out my pores. And I'm just going to do some in the middle of my forehead, on my chin as well. And for once, I'm going to leave the rest of my face. I never do this. I powder all over, but I'm just going to keep it in my T-zone and underneath the eyes. Oh, I'm loving my skin. Loving my skin. And I think this is my last product, which is the Mini Film Start Bronze and Glow. This is very small, really small compared to the big one, but like I said, they didn't have it in stock. I probably would have bought the bigger one if not. Sculpt, blend onto cheek hollows. What? Sculpt, blend onto cheek hollows, temples, jawline, sides, tip of the nose, highlight applied to top cheekbone, centre of the nose, cupid's bow, brow bone for candlelit skin. So with that same brush, that P. Louise one, I'm going to get the sculpt shade and I'm basically going to sculpt my face. I don't know if this is like a bronzer and a contour. Someone help me out, please. Much more natural, because this is what I mean, this is what I wanted, because I feel like with my bronzer it's too orange and I think it just looks too much on the outside, like when I go outside, where I want something, I just want something more natural. I just feel like I look orange, so I'm basically just going to put it where I put that beauty one, the contour one. I'm going to grab my Morphe M510 and I'm going to go into the highlight bit where this is a really, really natural highlight. I don't know if I like this as much because I do love a blinding highlighter. So this is the powder highlight. Oh yeah, definitely a really, still really there, but a natural glow, which I really like. I'm going to use this on my nose and everywhere else as well. On this side, while it's still a little bit wet, I'm actually going to use the Hollywood filter, the flawless filter, because you can use this as a highlighter. Oh, that blended in really, really nicely, but I cannot see a huge difference, but it is really, really nice. I am just going to go back in my highlighter on this side as well, the powder. Maybe if I got this on, it'll intensify a little bit. I feel like it's definitely lifted my foundation though. God damn it. Oh, it does look more intense on this side, just ever so slightly. Alright, that's me testing out Charlotte Tilbury for the first time. I am going to do this as a wear test. It is currently, I have no idea, 13:22. So I'll check in with you throughout the day. I gotta be honest, it is looking slightly heavy to me in some areas, like on my chin and around my nose. It never normally looks like this, so I do feel like ever so slightly my texture is a little bit more emphasized than normal, but like I said, my skin is just going through it at the moment, so I do feel like it might just be that, and I'll keep on trying it. But my skin looks really, really good and healthy. Shall we go in with a dewy highlighter, not highlighter, setting spray? I'm going to use my Holy Mist facial spray from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I know this is quite a good hydrating setting spray. Oh, I love the smell of this. I'm going to do one more. Right, I'm going to put a lip on and do my hair, and I'll be right back with the final results. So there we have it, guys. Here's the finished look. I did go more of a pink lip, but I didn't like it, so I just went in my bog standard Jeffree Star. Not bog standard, it's one of my favourite lipsticks. Mannequin. I am loving how my skin is looking. It looks so natural, which is what I really, really wanted. I was sick of having that blocky orange warm bronzer. But I will say already I've had to powder my face where I've already powdered it. So I don't know if you can see, my skin by here never looks like this. And even when I use my Urban Decay Stay Naked, I always powder my face with my Jeffree Star Magic Star loose powder. I've already had smile lines come through, which I've powdered twice, just putting my lipstick on, and it's already shown. It does look really heavy. It's already breaking away from my nose here, but apart from that, the rest of the face looks really, really nice. I did end up powdering here just because, not a lot, but just a little bit, because I can't hack my face being sticky, but I've left it everywhere else. Like I said, I'm not a dewy girl. I'm not a person that sort of leaves it, but yeah, it's definitely quite heavy around my face. But I've also never used a pressed powder either. I've always worn loose, and obviously I understand the press will just give that a little bit more coverage, but that's just what I'm seeing, not even having it on for 20 minutes yet. But other than that, I'm absolutely loving how my skin looks. I will update you throughout the day. Like I said, it's 1:45 at the moment, so I'm just going to go on throughout my day and I'll let you know my final thoughts. So actually, before I go, I am going to give you just some final thoughts and talk about some of the products. So with the Hollywood Flawless Filter, I really like this. It is definitely glowy. I think I could wear this by itself 100%, but I do feel like, now that I've put my makeup and that on, the match is really, really good for me actually. I don't know why, it just looked really dark and orange when I first put it on, but it's definitely gone to my skin. But I do feel like if you are lighter than me, I do feel like this and the foundation, wherever it is, would be too dark for you. I do feel like they need to definitely bring out some lighter shades. Really, really enjoyed these. These blended up really, really nicely. I still had to use my foundation brush. That's because I'm not really much of a cream person, so I actually don't have a lot of experience with it. But I'll definitely keep on using these because my skin just looks really, really nice. I gotta be honest, I'm liking this, but I'm not liking it. No word of lie, in the past half hour I have, sorry, I got chewing in my mouth. I have literally powdered my smile lines so much. in the past. Oh, you can see like half hour. It's ridiculous. So I think I'll keep on trying it. But the thing is, you have to keep on trying, even though it's like a first impression review. It could be the base I've got underneath, like my primer might not have worked with it, so I will keep on trying it. And I have really thoroughly enjoyed this. But like I said, I'm gonna go off, enjoy my day, take some photos, and I'll check back in with you throughout the day. Hello everyone, it is currently 10 to 9 at night. This means this has been on for 8 hours. I haven't been able to do another checkup throughout the day just because I've been so busy. I'm loving how my skin looks. I have noticed a few things I don't like about the foundation. Definitely with underneath my eyes, I don't feel like it's set very well, and I've actually had like transfer of makeup. Ignore, I took my lashes off, I took them off hours ago. I've had like a transfer basically of like oil here, which I've never had before. I have just touched this area. It was way more oily, especially in the areas here. I feel like it hasn't stayed on my chin very well. It's still a really nice foundation. It still has like stayed on my skin really nicely. Maybe it's like products underneath, like I said, with that didn't work out with it or just didn't blend well with it, but ignore these marks. I wore sunglasses for a little brief while earlier, but I didn't powder all my face, but definitely where I powdered, it seems to have a little bit of an issue. So I don't feel like the powder has worked very well underneath my eyes. It's definitely stayed okay here. My lines are still there, but I really had to powder this area to get my smile lines away. Like, I'll still admit, my Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation definitely stays better than what this one does at the moment, but I'm still liking it. I'll still wear it. I'm still enjoying it. I feel like I keep on going much longer, but I definitely would have to powder, which I would never ever have to do with my Urban Decay Stay Naked. So I definitely would say it's not as controlling as oil controlling, but I'm not seeing it as a bad thing, just underneath my eyes and a little bit in the smart lines. But yeah, it's not like a full coverage foundation, but I do really like how my skin looks. I'm going to keep on trying it. I'm going to try it without like the Hollywood Flawless filter, etc, etc. So I'm going to finish the video here, guys. Like I said, I'll keep on trying and testing this out for you. It is just a first impressions. Like I said, products just don't work well with other products, so you can actually still see my bruise. I was looking back at the video footage and how swollen my face still looks. But yeah, other than that, I'm enjoying it so far. I'll keep you guys updated. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.